Hello my friend and welcome back to the channel with me, Ed Terry, your personal success coach, and part 2 of my 7-step manifestation primer. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, you can find it here. Now, I make these videos because I care about your personal growth and I want to help you step into the life of your dreams as easily as possible. In the next few minutes together, I'll continue exploring manifestation and finish outlining a 7-step process that really works to help you manifest your desires more quickly. So if you're spiritually curious or even an avid practitioner or just chomping at the bit to watch part 2, then watch on, dear friend. Let me ask you a question. Do you trust the universe? Are you hesitating with the answer? Let me put it this way. Who are you not to trust the universe? Not trusting is built on fear, control and judgment. And as we learned last time, these are negative energies and these lead to attachments which are bad. I'll come again to attachment a bit later on as we get through the steps. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but this step is about belief, which I guess is at the heart of the faith pillar we're working on this season. Belief and trust. This isn't something you can easily put your finger on or tie down. It's really just a state of being that, with practice, you get to become aware of. In my own spiritual journey over a number of decades, I've learned to accept this step and embody it, along with the other steps in this process. And when practiced properly, I have received results quickly. For example, I was on one of Master Sri Akashana's Abundance Code 3-day workshops earlier this year, and he always leads a manifesting meditation during the time together. During this session, I visualized, which I'll also come on to later in the process, a particular problem that I had been experiencing that had been dragging on for months. The next morning, out of the blue, as I woke up, I received a text message saying good progress had been made and the situation was almost resolved. Now that, I thought, was spooky. I've manifested opportunities, people, parking spaces, and many more things over the years. Sometimes they come from predictable sources, but often they come out of left field, unexpectedly. Master Sri Akashana talks about master the form and flow with the formless, and belief is that last step for me. But first you have to put in the work to master the form. You have to do the work that scares you. I spoke about this previously, that you have to act. Manifestation is not something that just drops in your lap, as movies like The Secret may have us believe. The law of attraction requires action. The word is hidden in attraction. It's a clue. And through repeated action outside your comfort zone, which I also talked about here, we slowly build belief and get into flow. Thoughts lead to feelings, lead to actions, lead to results, which leads to the belief in which it can work. It's like a bubble, and that belief expands your comfort zone into a growth zone, allowing more possibilities to come into your sphere of existence. The 5th step is about visualization, but in a way that's more than just vision boards and scripting. Neville Goddard wrote a short book called Feeling is the Secret, and there's a link in the description below, in which he reveals that it's the emotions that you feel when you visualize that have the most impact on the outcome of your manifestation. You have to really feel the outcome as if it already happened. Feel exactly how you would feel if you had the outcome right now. Remember, thoughts lead to feelings, lead to actions, lead to results. And without the feeling part, the chain is broken. You also need to think in multiple dimensions about the things, the people and the places, and really amplify the emotions you're feeling for each one of those. Describe or visualize each one in every single detail and really feel them in your core. The easiest time to do this work, in the whole practice in general, is in the morning when your mind is clear and fresh and before you go anywhere near technology. Your mind is clear and reset from the night before, and more on the science of that here. The challenge comes because you need to carry these feelings with you throughout the day, despite everything else that might be happening. You need to be vigilant and notice when your energy shifts negatively around this desire or from any other triggers. You then need to align your actions towards the manifestation and eliminate actions that draw you away from it. Changing your surroundings to match the desire helps. And this is where vision boards and scripting comes in, as it reminds you to keep on the path. You might also want to rearrange the furniture and the pictures, because the environment is a reminder of who and what you want to manifest. But it all comes down to the feelings, so keep that in mind. And then you need to forget about it. Detach from the outcome. Don't let it prey on your mind. If you keep thinking about it, you become needy, and this is coming from a place of lack. And the universe picks up on that and thinks that you want more lack instead of what you really want to manifest. Lack is a negative energy. It's an attachment to an outcome, and these, as I mentioned earlier, derail the manifestation. The mantra here you can use is to set and forget. Cleanse your energy and raise your vibration. Set your thoughts straight and your intentions clear. Trust in the universe, then allow it to do its work and don't interfere. I know, you are the center of your universe, but you can't control everything, so stop trying. We all go through the same process. I did. But you have to allow things to unfold. This doesn't mean you do nothing. In the last step, I reminded you that you need to align your actions towards your goal. You have to keep the cycle moving. Thoughts, feelings, actions, results. But don't attach to the outcome or expect the manifestation to happen in a certain way. Detach and let go. Now, I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, would you mind hitting the like button? This helps YouTube show it to others who'll benefit from it like you. Likes are free, so pay it forward with a like. Thank you. And here comes the payoff. When you're detached from the outcome and going about your business, opportunities can come along that you might not have even noticed before. The practice of meditation helps put your mind in a receptive state, and you are primed to act when good fortune comes along. If you're wrapped up in, or attached to, outcomes, or your energy is all over the place, the same good fortune may just bounce off and go somewhere else. Did you know that your mind processes about 11 million different bits of information every second, yet you're only consciously aware of about 40 of them? When your mind is open and not attached to outcomes, it is more alert to possibilities and makes you consciously aware of different things. You become the observer and make better choices, and this gets you to your desired goal more quickly. I've been listening to The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy recently in the car. The strange thing is that it was never in my Audible wish list or even library, and I didn't add it to my playlist. It just appeared one day. Somehow the universe dropped it into my consciousness. The messages in the book dovetail very well with current personal challenges, and even though I've heard much of the content in different forms before, Darren's delivery of the messages is just what I needed to hear right now. My non-attachment to how the matter would unfold led to an unexpected book coming along, which helps greatly. And at this point, we're reminded of step 4, belief and trust. We follow our instincts as the path unfolds. It's kind of like driving at night. Your headlights don't show the whole road, but you have to trust that with the bit that they do, you'll make it all the way to your destination. And when something pops up in your field of vision, you're ready to act appropriately. I'll go into more about how manifestation works in a future video, but for now, learn about why we meditate here. And until next time, my friend, live your light.
Good afternoon and welcome to the show.
Look, I'm even wearing the same shirt. How lovely.
Super.